Assalamu alaikum. Alright, bismillah. So we said that there are some verbs that require multiple objects. Originally we looked at verbs that required an object, which is a muta'addi verb, such as Muhammad hit Zaid. Right? That hit, that action needs to be transferred over to somebody. It's not enough just to simply have a doer. There needs to be a receiver. Well, there are certain verbs that require more than just one receiver. They need multiple objects. And an example of this is the verb hasiba, which means he thought. And just to note real quick, hasiba has two meanings. We know of hasiba, which is the one that we've learned, which is he is accounted. And then there's another version which means he thought. Right? And when they go into the present tense version, one is yahsibu and one is yahsabu. And that's usually how you can tell the difference. But in the past tense, they look the same. You just have to know based on context. So, hasiba Zaydun, right? It means Zayd thought Muhammad. That's not a complete sentence, right? There needs to be more. Well, what did he think about Muhammad? So therefore, we need a second object. So let's look at this example here. Hasiba Zaydun Muhammadan ghaniyan. So Zayd thought Muhammad was rich. Now this makes sense by including this second object into the picture. So that's just something to keep in mind. And this is looking at it when we know who the doer is. In the case where we don't know who the doer is, and it becomes majhul, which is a passive doer, this would be the step that we'd follow. So let's take the example of Alima Hamidun Khalidan Salihan, which means Hamid knew Khalid was righteous, right? If I want to turn this into the majhul form, all you have to do is change the verb form first to fu'ila, so it becomes ulima, right? And then you drop the fa'il. You get rid of that, and you turn the first object into the na'ib fa'il. And the way that you do it is you essentially make the na'ib fa'il look exactly like how the doer would look, right? Make them look exactly like the doer, which is usually you put it into a state of rafa, and then the second object remains the same, and now it would be he knew Khalid was righteous. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.